Yes, good evening. Once again, this is Mr. Shannon Murphy Sr., and I'm appropriate here now, still remain at the executive office of Sheetmetal Associates, a legal advisory and document company here in Pittsburgh, California. I am here, of course, a series of videos, attention to the general public relations wise. Thank you, YouTube, again. As I said, I thank YouTube. Hopefully, every time. I also pray to God that everything turns out right here regarding the transmissions here I make abroad to the public, and also there, of course, the events, the specific dispositions to any and all the case matters that are displayed here at our videos here at Sheetmetal Associates Digest blog here, appropriately allowed by YouTube. Of course, there are what we call rights under the Constitution, constitutional rights, freedom of speech. Thank you very much, YouTube, again here. We're going to apply our matters here today to a situation that was very, very disturbing here. We happen to be at the executive office here at Pittsburgh Marina Heights complex here. We are now in the progress I've stated our last video concerning the event there with Siena Court Newport Partners who highlighted their actions. Something similar, a case, a category, I think slip and fall type of situations would still fit the category per law civil jurisdictions relevant. Here, similar event, except not at Siena Court, here at Marina Heights Complex, as I was exiting my apartment, my unit here, home office, executive office, Sheetmetal Associates, line of duty, line of business, according. I was stepping out of my place, and I happened to step, looking at the horizon there. It's bright and sunny, and there I got a contrast difference in my from my unit. There's an overhang there, and I guess the sun hits, and then you got a shaded area. Well, in the shaded area, there happened to be two pieces of wood from a landscaping disposition. They were cleaning they do a general cleaning here of the mowing the lawn to pruning and cutting the brush here. Rather, I say it's pruning. I call it pruning anyhow. Shaping, art, design, or sculpture, landscaping sculpture as most appropriate, because this is art where they do a beautiful job. Enviro Views is the company, by the way. Enviro Views is a Richmond-based company. They do excellent, timely work. So they've been here pretty frequent. They're up here at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning with those blowers and those lawnmowers going and weed whackers and such. So they do a good job. Although this particular day there was discards left in the walkway. I did contact them. I wasn't able to reach the management right away, but I did get a Maria later on, the receptionist, very, very courteous in attending my situation, where I expressed that there was an injury occurred here at Marina Heights jurisdictions, Pittsburgh, California. I went through the primary jurisdiction to let the leasing management know. They ignored I got very what we call uninformed matters per jurisdiction. Situations such as this, I get injured. Hey, you're a leasing officer. If you are leasing them, they're supposed to come back and say, hey, we got everything taken care of. We're going to get you an insurance claim, and we're going to have them. They're going to take care of you right away. Don't worry, Mr. Everything will be okay. Nothing, So I went down to Enviro. I go to my management first. Technically, they're the premises liabilities concerns. They're a liable party here at primary stage one. In secondary, I had to go to Enviro Views. I went to Enviro Views management, and I told them, I got a claim, I got injured here, and they said, okay, we'll handle it. We got this and that and that. So anyway, we got a company called Colony Specialty. Colony Specialty is a colony insurance, I guess it is, component. And we got the claim on October 13th. It was written October 13th, and it comprised here the claim for the insurance colony Insurance Enviro Views. Sheetmetal Associates, as our company name is, the claimant there. Dear Mr. Murphy, it states here, Colony Insurance issues a policy insurance to EnviroViews Incorporated as referred above. We are in receipt of what appears to be an unfiled complaint regards an accident you had on about September 22nd. That was in there as a typo. There's the first mistake there. The incident occurred on June the 5th. Okay. Now, here I am the adjuster assigned to the matter as such. Relevant, blah, 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 and coordinates. This happens after. This is a letter for after. This just lets you know that it complies, that this is Colony Insurance in general here in receipt of this claim. Per regards to what I wanted to highlight on primarily is the situations where what happened was I settled the claim with Mr. Zuckerman at Colony Insurance, ARGO Group, they call them, Argonaut Management Company. My claims adjuster was very, very courteous, very strategic. I can't blame her. I just wanted to get this claim out of the way. The injury occurred back in June. I went through a lot of problems with Philadelphia Insurance Company. Of course, the events there negate or deny, decline to be responsible at regards their principal or their client, which is Marina Heights. They said Marina Heights wasn't responsible for something that EnviroView's crew did. So what they did was they told me they're going to tender the claim. They tendered the claim from Philadelphia Insurance Company over to respective Colony specialty. Now, I had a lot to do. Believe you me, I did a lot of work in there to put these things together, to put these claims, to coordinate the proper jurisdictions relevant and comply relevant to Marina Heights, Philadelphia Insurance Company, that, hey, you are responsible. And if worse comes to worse, believe you me, I'm going to sue you also. I don't get respect. This work that's been interfering with my general work here at Sheetmetal Associates, Administer of Advance to the public. Jurisdictions relevant as ready and waiting to handle anything the public has that we can contain there to accommodate for the public here at Sheetmetal Associates, a legal advisory and document company. Here, as I said, we were interrupted, and this situation is outstandingly rude in terms of situations where we had to communicate with two insurance companies, and we finally get down to business. As you can see, September is written there somewhere. It's like June, July, August, 4 months. Come on now, 4 months to handle an insurance claim for an injury that occurred to me. 4 months? Come on now. So here we go. All right, I settled the matter with Mrs. Zuckerman at Argonaut Colony Specialties Jurisdictions Relevant. And what happened was I got this check we agreed on. I agreed this check here for $5,000. Okay, $5,000 coordinate to pay to Mr. Murphy. Here. Sheetmetal Associates, claimant relevant Sheetmetal Associates. We got this check, or the incident still manufacturers here is wrong. Expressed here is 9/20. It was June 5th. Okay. I'm trying to keep, like you tried to fast forward the date. You try to make it right where, wouldn't look so like it was so long to take care of it. Well, this was settled on November 13th. Their print. I received our check at November the 14th, the day after, so it was speedy on it. And that, of course, an event where you can say for sure that we were eager to receive our receipt of these funds, and we had emphasized that to Ms. Zuckerman at Colony Specialty Argonaut Management Group, and we did pretty much a fair transmission here. I was very satisfied with the situation to get it out of the way. Like I said, I settled for $5,000. Technically, it's worth $10 for sure. I didn't hold out. I said, look, I got hurt. I'm a soldier, United States Army. This is Specialist Murphy, by the way, United States Army, California Army National Guard. And I'm not a baby about myself. I put the ice pack on, and I got my Motrin, 800 milligrams from the VA clinic in Martinez. Hey, it's all right, but it's still, the point of the matter is I was injured, and it could have hurt not only me, but someone else. My lady, my neighbor next door in 6, hey, Unit 6, what could have got hurt? you know, and it's not fell down, backside, bust her head or anything, broke neck, you know, it's not right. So I wanted to see this as a test of the jurisdiction's fair due process. Hey, what happens if this happens? Is there such thing as law civil when there's some liabilities concerned here, or Marina Heights is subject to respond to respect? Let it be. Let me see that. Because I had other incidents here and I let it go. I'm not letting it go all the way, but we'll get back to it later and probably be on the blog if it doesn't take care. I'm going to leave that to them. Marina Heights Apartments or Marina Heights Jurisdiction Relevant Facilities. Here we go. Now, the check, as you can see, was derived from J.P. Morgan Chase Bank here. Dallas, Texas, it says. Which coordinates that fact relevant that the check should be able to be cashed at Chase Bank, any Chase Bank here in California. Am I not correct? I'm going to Chase because I'm not going to a check cash place. I'm not putting. I closed I just showed you guys my Wells Fargo bank. They wiped my bank account. My business bank account is gone. Wells Fargo Bank stole my business bank account and didn't want to pay me restitution for losing my account. Well, my bank account is gone. Come on, you're going to pay me on that. Now, I don't have a bank account right now because I'm still frustrated and claiming anxieties and emotional distresses because I've lost my bank account. I'm not going to even open up the bank account yet. See, most of us keep our own. We have our own bank. Now, what we do is, in a safe place, we have a safe. We got our own armored car now. You feel me? So now here we go to Chase Bank in Pittsburgh Bay Point to cash this $5,000 check. I go and say, no problem, they're going to make me pay $1. You feel me? So here we go. I print the check. I get that sign in. I'm going to open a bank account. I want to open a business bank account there. Okay? I think I want to ask them a question about something. And I sign in. I sit down. This here, after I go to cash the check, I want to go cash the check first. I'm not going to open the check with the account with the check. I want to cash money. So I go to the bank, open it to get the check cash. She says, I can't cash this check. I says, why is the check back? She says, you have to open a bank account with us first. I said, oh, wow. What? She says, you have to open the bank. I said, is that the only? I said, open a bank account or $8 or something like that. Well, I heard something like that. I said, I'm not paying you a dime for it. Come on now. My contract with Colony and Argo is $5,000. I'm not going to take $4,092. No, on a compelled no, not. We're not going to do that. Anyhow, that's that. Okay, and now what's going to happen is we filed a claim with the Argonaut Management Group after that for $10,000 for the doubling of the amount of the check for the settlement, primarily jurisdictions. Sheetmetal Associates implement this claim here to them, to Argonaut Management jurisdictions relevant to regain recoveries on our losses from our business from not being able to cash a check. We implement that sometimes, what's the date on that? December 5th, 2019. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, very, very upset with Argo Management Company and Colony Specialty. Just out of touch. I sent them the complaint from small claims recently because, hey, you guys ain't responded to my claim yet. That's December 5th. It's now December the 11th. That's 6 days ago. But rudely enough, you call me. You let me know you received that claim and everything's all right. You know, and we're going to take care of it. You know, they're going to, hey, try to inconvenience my business and check in cash. We're gone. You know, business. All that business from that day is gone. Anyhow, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sheetmetal Associates. Shannon Murphy. We're out. Thank you.